Big balls, big balls, big balls, big balls, big balls. It's time. It's that time again. It's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. Yes! Bitch! You fucking whore! I'm so obsessed with calling people whores. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it. It's my addiction. Truly. Let's see, addiction. You fucking bitch! It's so fun to do. Alright, y'all. We're back! Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em all! You know what I'm gonna do, actually? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna temporarily move my ass. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm big. Look at how big I am. I'm huge. All right, slay. Ow. Hello, Sora. Hello, Silver. Hello, Hex. I saw a YouTube chatter. Hi, Topher. Hello, hello. Wait, did it never go? Oh no, I never switched over to repo. I never swapped to the fucking repo thing. Oopsies. That's okay. I never swapped to the repo waiting room. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see here. I can change. All right. I just have to fix the other button. All right, that's I'm gonna just a little silly. Yeah, the category on YouTube. That's it's sad. Very sad, but that's okay. Oh shit! Oops. All right, today we are doing so much grinding. You're gonna think you've never seen grinding before until you've seen me, bitch. Think you've seen me, bitch. How I know what to scrub now? Look, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Surely. Let's see. I think literally an hour in, I play repo. Yeah, 53 minutes. I just need to timestamp it for myself. Alright, slay! Abra will be worth it. The Gyarados better be worth it too. I'm gonna be big mad. Alright, load. I believe it's this one. Did I heal all my bitches? Did I heal my bitches? I did. I did. Well, good thing you guys told me that having Nidorino is a replacement for having a starter sometimes. Hope I'm useful. You should be. You should be. You fucking whore! You bitch! Alright. I got my encounters. Do I get another encounter anytime soon here? I don't think so. Do I need to... After gym? Damn. Please. Okay, Pidgey. Alright, Sora. Okay, yeah, you only know teleport. Let's see. Let's get G and Fighter up. Alright, no more encounters before the next gym, that's fine. We are totally fine. That's totally fine. Alright. We're just gonna keep mean horns. Just don't kill me, I'll be a good boy. Yeah, you better. You better be a good boy. You fucking whore. No, okay. Dude. Half of it, so I'm not gonna lie, I think that today is just gonna be farming. Jai, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Yo, Gian got 17. It really stuck with you? It really did. We're just gonna be farming. We're gonna be spam farming. So I am gonna use the speed up button because we're gonna be here for a very long time. Like, literally so long. Like, yeah. Critical hit. Hope I don't kill Gian Fighter here. Oh, he didn't die. Slay. What the fuck? I accidentally jumped off the map. Oh, fuck! I'm not ready. Okay, well, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. And look, Gian Fighter's so low. Oh, fuck me. Surely Veristel won't get one shot here, right? Surely Veristel won't get one shot here, right? Okay. I'm gonna poison him. No, we're gonna attack him. No, we're gonna poison him. No, that's not even a guaranteed poison. Okay, Fury! Fury! Oh god. Hit him 5 times! Oh my god. Please don't crit. Veristel! Veristel, no! Oh god. No! Spider-Man's upstairs! I think we're doomed! Because if he crits again, then Spider-Random's dead. I only have 3 potions, y'all. Y'all, I think it's doomed. Oh. Fuck. Wait, we're actually... Stop critting! Stop critting! Oh my god, we only have 1 potion left! Stop critting! Oh my god. Guys, wait, I think I just fucking lost this fucking run! Don't crit, don't crit. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Tanuki? Dude, no, I don't want to lose Tanuki! There's nothing I can do! There's nothing I can do! What is Neo Shadow even? I forgot what Pokemon! Yeah, Tanuki's way too fucking squishy. Geodude? Oh no. No. Nope. Nope. No! Somebody has to die. Somebody has to die. Alright, I have to decide who's dying right now. Oh god! I think I have to sacrifice Neo Shadow. Neo Shadow, he's gonna get one shot. Cause weaknesses. This is gonna queue up. Oh my god. Alright, Neo, I'm sorry, but I don't like Geodude. Fuck. It's not okay. Alright, Neo. Please don't crit. Oh, he's not critting though! I thought Karate Chop was fighting! Okay. Well, at least Neo's getting some hits in before he is sacrificed. I am still sacrificing him. Neo's holding on for dear fucking life! Neo, your sacrifice was not in vain. 07. He'll need a Reno. I don't have potions! I'm out of potions! Tanuki. I believe in Tanuki. I might have just lost us the run. But I believe in Tanuki! Oh my god, that was a crit! Oh my god, that was a crit! That was a crit! Oh. Oh, we're cooked. Tanuki stat sucks, but I believe in him! Crit again, crit again! Oh, he didn't crit. Oh! That's so over! Wait, I think I just lost the run. Wait, I think I literally just lost the run, bro. Can I use anything right now? No, I can't. So now I'm like, okay. Does Gian Fighter take a hit? I don't think he can. Unless, okay. Things have to align. Swap to Sora. Sora doesn't have any damage dealing moves. Sora only has teleport. So Gian Fighter, okay. He cannot crit. If this Machoke, if he crits, then Gian Fighter dies. But it crit like 4 times in a row. So let's see. No crit, no crit. No crit. Okay. I hope we go first. We should go first. Holy fuck. I think he has another Pokemon. I think he has another Pokemon. Fuck! Geodude! I only have normal type moves. I only have normal type moves. You can poison? I don't have a guaranteed poison. I want to go to Spider Phantom and spam Sand Attack. But he only has normal type moves. But I have to spam attack. I literally have to spam Sand Attack and just pray that he just doesn't fucking hit me. Alright. Sand Attack! If I can get 2 off... Oh my god, he's defense curling. Okay. We're gonna Sand Attack again, since he defense curled. I think I can do it one more time. Okay, cool. It hit! All right. Which one has more power? Is it Gust or Quick Attack? I think Quick Attack has more. And they're both normal type. Oh, this is gonna take fucking forever. Oh. It hit twice? Are you kidding me? What is even the point of Sand Attack? He's not doing much damage. Alright. Okay, please miss this one. Please miss. Please miss. Oh, he used Defense Curl. Poison Sting? Please poison. Please poison. Please poison! No, he didn't get poisoned. Poison, please! Gene Fighter, please! Yes! Okay. Copeable. It's copeable. No. Wait! Alright, Sora, this is your time. We just gotta wait out the poison, bro! Sora, you just have to survive! You just gotta survive, Sora! Oh my god. Sora! Oh my god! Oh, fuck. Oh. Am I okay with Vera still dying? Who am I okay with dying? I wish Tanuki could tank another hit, but I don't think he can. Bro, the Nuzlocke is so duped! I think I'm okay with Veracel dying the most. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I'm sending you out with 1 HP, but hey, maybe he'll miss. He missed! Alright, Fury Attack! Oh my god, that crit and it literally did nothing. It's literally, oh. Hold the line, Veracel, hold the line! Oh my god, it's literally 1 damage. Hold the line, Veracel, hold the line! He hit 5 times! Oh my god, Veracel is doing the most work he possibly can before being sacrificed. Oh my god. Holy shit. Veracel, you're doing so good! Good job, Veracel! Just, okay, if he misses again. If he misses again. Just miss again. He missed again, holy shit! Hold the line! Hold the line! Oh my god. Come on, hit 5 times. Hit 5 times and crit. Come on. Come on, 1 more. Yes, you hit 5 times for yourself. Come on, miss, 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 miss. He is Defense Curl. Woo! Wait, I think we win. Okay, Veracel, you just have to hit 3 times, I think. 3 times. Come on. Come on, 1 more. I mean, 2 more, I think. Oh my god! Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait. Nothing of value was lost. I didn't even want to use Geodude. Oh my god. Holy shit. Veracel clutch. Veracel clutch. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I just want y'all to know. The Dire The direness of my team. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. So now we must lay to rest Neo Shadow, who did a very needed, worthy sacrifice for us. Is it YouTube chat widget working? I think so. I don't know. Let me refresh it just in case. Topher, I'm sorry if your messages aren't showing. Alright. Alright. We gotta go to... We gotta go to the funeral box. Alright, we're depositing. Thank you for your sacrifice, Neo. Alright. Oh my lord. Whew! Geodude that didn't get a chance. His chance was saving us all. We are so grateful. We are so grateful for your service. Alright, now we have to pick another Pokemon. We always have to keep a Pokemon on hand for sacrifices. My butt clenched real hard. Yeah, dude. I thought he was gonna one-shot you. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna one-shot you with that karate chop. Karate chop, bro. Holy fuck. Alright. What are you? Okay, bird. And what is divine? Metapod. Interesting. I already have a bird in my party, so we'll do divine. Because if I need to use divine as a sacrifice, he has hardened, so he can wait it out a bit more. Yeah, I kind of thought the run was dead. The run might be dead with Misty if we can't get Abra leveled up. Divine can evolve into Butterfree early. Yes, he can. Alright, we gotta go to the mart and we gotta get some more potions because that was, that used all my potions. Alright. How many Pokeballs do I have in my inventory? Finally, I can be a shield. Yes, Divine! And then you'll become a beautiful butterfly. I have 4 Pokeballs. I don't have any encounters I need to do at the minute. Alright. From on the left side? See, I want to just change. I don't want the... Hold on, let me also save. Let me save. I don't want the speed to be that fast. Like... I want it to be like 2x speed. Right now it's 5x speed. Okay. So now. That is still way too fast. What the fuck? That's still way too fast! Bruh. How do I make it not that cringe? Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay. This... Yeah, this is a lot more controllable. Alright. I don't like the audio, though, so I'm gonna mute the audio. 'Cause it sounds creepy as fuck. Yeah, the other one was way too much. Like, way too much. Alright. Alright. Is there a way for me to, Bro, Tanuki, can you please? Tanuki? Bro, Tanuki! My Pokemon are gonna die! I can't have shit! Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, the attack keeps missing. No way. Stop! God damn. God damn, Pidgey. With the other high level Pokemon to hit 20 anyway. Yeah, I just... I want the Pokemon to be able to fight their own battles. I don't want to keep switching back and forth, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Is Misty's level 21? Yeah. Oh, this is free XP! Yeah, farming back in the day. See, the thing is, farming back in the day, you also didn't do these Nuzlocke challenges. Well, at least usually. So you could just fucking... You can just let your Pokemon die and it didn't matter. Or faint. Oh god, the Abra. If you teleport, bro, I'd be big mad. Yeah. See, that's what I thought was gonna happen with Sora when I ran into him. I thought Sora was just gonna teleport away, but he failed. So his failureness saved me. It's actually quite nice. The first Nuzlocke was 2010 with Pokemon Ruby. I'm sure people played with their own rules, like just in their house, but just not like recorded it. Just didn't record it or anything like that. I don't know if I think Pokemon Ruby is one of the Pokemon games I've never played. So when I eventually get there, that'll be interesting. It'll be a whole new experience for me. It's good? Ooh. Very exciting. Bro, Tanuki's about to run out of tackles. Ruby is my second best Pokemon. Ooh. I hate Bellsprout, bro. Get the fuck out my face. I'm so mad at you. You should have been on my team, but you're not. And I'm very upset. Oh, I'm wrapped. Please don't kill my Veristel. I don't want to gamble, actually. I'm good. This is cringe! Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Pokemon Center because Tanuki needs to be refilled on his PP. His PP! Soul Silver, Heart Gold, go hard. Yes, those are. So I think my favorite ever is Pokemon Black and White, and then Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and my number 3 is actually Pokemon XY, which I know is a hot take, but yeah, those are my top 3. Yeah, nobody likes XY, dude. Don't forget, I can TP. Oh yeah, you're right. I haven't used it yet. Oi! Nothing happened. Oh, yeah, that's not to me. That's talking about the other guy. Thank you for having Pet Silver. I want to play XY for Gajinit. Oops! I didn't mean to do that! Well, I used your teleport finally. Alright. I need Tanuki to hurry up and become Gyarados, please. God. Alright. Try to Nuzlocke Black White, I suck at it. Oh no. When I did Black White, I think I did a randomizer. Oh wait, let me use your teleport. Hold on. Woo! Last time I did Pokemon Black White, I did a Nuzlocke randomizer. Can I change the order of Pokemon moves? Because I know you can in later games, but... No, I don't think so. Unless? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Especially when you can get a level 1 Rayquaza. Ah, yes. My beloved. Alright, we're Sora is getting up there. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna avoid battles with Pidgey. Because Pidgey has the are just really annoying to fight. Oh, the grind. I'm grinding. Is the teleport a guaranteed flee from battle, or is it a chance? Like, running away. Guarantee? Okay. Well, that's good. Well. Abra's gonna teleport away. Another Bellsprout? That's crazy. Let me make sure. I have a DM. Let me make sure it's not an emergency. Okay. Very cute. Aww. the Pokemon we fighting was a higher level than me, I think you'll be fine. I have one more thing. Alright, cool. Everything's good. Nothing's burning. That's always good. Oh, wait. What was I doing? Switch? Oh, I get that. Nope. Wrong person. Yo, Cozy, stop it! Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, Cozy. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't make anything burn, please! I'm just gonna teleport from this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Later, bitch! Stop! Don't burn my fucking house down, bro! It took me so long to build it up, bro! Bro, Varicell's so underleveled. It's insane. Varicell has less levels than the literal Magikarp. That's crazy. Okay. Well. He's just gonna teleport, yeah. I'm also surprised Varicell survived. Dude, he literally came in clutch. Bruh. Divine. You're a bug. But you don't know any bug type moves right now. So you're useless to me. I think you literally only know Harden. Yeah, I do need to get Divine leveled. I need to literally... Everybody is a baby right now. Sora, why do you have health missing? What the fuck? Why does Sora have health missing? When did he get hit? Do you take damage every time you TP away or something? Like what? Nani? I didn't do anything to you. Don't be dramatic. Hey, no, it's not when you TP away. What the heck? I don't know when you got spanked, bro. I didn't do nothing. Don't look at me. Attack missed? God. Nobody's leveling up! Everybody's getting XP and nobody's leveling up! Y'all are so fat! Why do you need so much XP? Goddamn. Oh my god. I'm so mad. We're running into so many Bellsprouts and we didn't get a single one when I actually needed it. That's crazy. Oh. Alright. Okay, quick attack. Thank you. My god, now I gotta TP back already. Alright, cool. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna have pizza tonight. And once that pizza's here, I kind of want to watch a YouTube video so I can eat. And not have to go on BRB for like 20 minutes. So, I'm gonna try to find a video. Aircell's attack missed. Okay. Oh yeah, bro. We know what's gonna happen here. Let's see. What video could we watch? Oh, Reddit stories. Slay. Okay, we have Reddit stories. So easy. Easiest choice of my life. Tanuki. Spider. Stop. You watch trailer or concert? Oh, dude, maybe I should watch Star Rail stuff, huh? But I feel like I'm so far behind, I won't know anything that's going on. Are you serious, bro? You're so close to being dead. Concert is a banger. I don't want to get copyright claimed. Oh, Sora, you're evolving! I didn't know you were... Okay! Let's go, Sora! Now that you know Confusion... How much damage does it do? Oh my god! Super effective on what? Psychic? Psychic is super effective on fucking grass? Hello? I didn't know that. That doesn't make any sense. What? On poison. I didn't know Bellsprout was poison. That was pure grass. I got Sora. Oh, it's about to be free real estate in this bitch. Oh, it's free real estate in this bitch. You don't even know. Oh my god! Yo, Sora! Kill your child, Sora. Oh. Let me add it. I mean, if there's another one, yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Okay, I need you to beat up this Pidgey because this Pidgey's been pissing me off. Thank you. You even crit. Oh my god, Sora, you're a beast. Yeah, fuck. Kill his family. That's his wife. Kill his wife. Yeah. Oh my god, you don't even need... Dude. Dude, Sora, genuinely, I think you're gonna be the only Pokemon I use in Misty's gym. Dude, you're so strong. What the fuck? Are you back? Okay. Alex is back, so that means I get pizza soon. Probably in like 15 minutes. Yeah, beat up that poison. Check if I can learn any TM. Let's see. TM34. Bide? Oh! Are you planning on watching? Probably Reddit stories. What is Bide? I totally forgot what Bide was. Was that the one that you die if they die? At the end of the second turn, the Pokemon unleashes energy, dealing twice the damage it received. And I don't think that's good. I'm gonna... Okay. 12. Water Gun? Gene Fighter can learn Water Gun? I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. I feel like that's gonna be... That could be useful later. I didn't know that. Mega Punch. You can learn Mega Punch. Is that the one that does damage to yourself, though? Let's see. Mega Punch. But don't you also... You learn... You have special attack, not a regular attack, right? Let's see. Are you special? I might save Mega Punch then. If I had Geodude, I might have taught Geodude Mega Punch. I wish I got like an Onix, bro. That would have been sick. TM4. Whirlwind. Oh, I could teach Whirlwind to Spider. Whirlwind is definitely a flying type move, right? No! Is there no fucking flying type moves in this game? It's an escaping move, I think. Let's see. Whirlwind Pokemon Blue. Whirlwind successfully used in a wild Pokemon battle by either Pokemon, the battle will automatically end. In a trainer battle, Whirlwind has no effect. Bruh. I thought that was like a flying type move. What the fuck? Okay. Thunder Wave. Ooh. Is that the paralysis one? Thunder Wave has 100% accuracy and paralyzes the target. It cannot usually affect ground type Pokemon. Do you want to paralyze people? You want to paralyze people, Sora? You're gonna paralyze some annoying catch later. Oh, for catches. Yeah. Because I'm thinking for battle, I'm like, if it's for battle, I might want to save it to teach to a different Pokemon so they can paralyze it and then I swap to you and you do the damage. Because I'm trying to think about what your final moveset will be. I don't think you'll need 4 damage moves. So I'll teach you Thunder Wave. Alright. I'm going to have you paralyze him. Oh, it says it may not attack. Wait, so can it use defensive moves in this gen? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. Because in future generations, you just can't do anything at all. He learns Recover later. Okay. I think that's fine having Thunder Wave on him, though. My next best damage move is level 27 Psybeam. Yeah, and then we'll just get rid of Teleport, I think. Oh my god, these guys are annoying. Let me shock them. Yeah, you shock this Pidgey. I know I don't even need to, but I just want you to. Because it's toxic. Bitch. Stupid hoe. Alright. Now that you're leveled up, I need to get Tanuki. I do need Tanuki to be level 20. For him to evolve. And then I need to get Veristel leveled up. And then I need to get Divine leveled up. Oh, we have so much to do. I can't evolve anymore due to transfer. Very sad. Man, I don't even want to do this one. I don't like fighting Pidgeys. They're kind of annoying. I wonder if I could, like, because I'm, you know, using the emulator. If there's a way I could just get you to evolve anyways at, like, a reasonable time. Like, maybe level 30. I could evolve you, but I'd have to ask Alex if there's a way I can do that. I don't want to fight Pidgey, dude. But he's 5 levels below me. Like, this shouldn't be an issue. This is so stupid! It's stupid! So our whack is PP. Alright. On him, same way choosing Reflector Barrier. Ooh. I'm trying to think of what my final team's gonna look like. Like, what Pokemon out of the ones I have now, like, even if I keep all of them, like, I don't know if I would keep a Beedrill on my Elite Four team. Just, like, I guess it depends on, like, the new catches that we get, for sure. But I think Sora is the only one right now that I'm like, yeah, for sure he's gonna be there. And then, Nidoran, if he lives long enough. You need ROM hack / cheat? I'll ask Alex to look into that for me. Bellsprout. I don't want to risk that. Yeah, I'll make a backup of my game before we mess with it. And then we'll see if we can figure it out. And then if we do, I'll just level you up at... I don't know, 32 sounds right. Sounds like a correct evolve time. Oh, very nice. I am using MGBA, which is an emulator. Hi, that boy. The run didn't die, but Tanuki's attacks are missing. Ugh. I need so much XP. Been watching in the shadows. Look, man. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought the run was dead. Okay, Tanuki's level 18 finally. And once Tanuki's level 19, I'm just gonna give him a rare candy. Tanuki, I need your attacks to stop missing, please. Dude, why are you missing all your attacks? Oh my god, you only have 2 tackles left. You literally can't use tackle anymore. You're PP. You're out of PP. No more PP. Alright, Divine. It gets a little bit of XP. Now Vericel's gonna finish it off. Finish him off! Oh my lord. Teleportation time. So much grinding. See, I want to just raw dog it, but I think Tanuki would die. And thinking about that makes me sad. Same playing Rivals. Hey, yo! It was super fun playing Rivals with y'all yesterday. I'm looking forward to playing it again. We just run. Bruh. Run. I had a lot of fun too. Yay! I'm glad! That makes me very happy. Even though we were all kind of a little silly. Drunk ass portal has... Dude, no! It's not drunk ass portal, dude. I swear. I just... It's the game's fault, not mine. I promise you. It is not me. It's the game. It's not me! It's not me, bro. What the fuck? It is so hilarious. I agree. I agree. Alright, let me make sure things aren't exploding. Very cool. It's only catchable cheat code, not evolve? Bruh. No shot. Sorry, you're stuck as a baby forever. You are stuck forever. That's unfortunate. At least you're level 18 now. Yes, to make sure our Metapod gets some action. Now Vera still can go. Forever a little baby. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Tanuki, I just... Can I see the progress on how close he is to leveling up? Let's see. No. Oh, 425 to level 19. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh my god. He's getting 82 per battle. Tanuki is 20? No, he's not. Are you saying he evolves at 20? Yeah. I needed to get him into 19, and then I'm going to use a rare candy. And then he will be where he needs to be. Alright. What the fuck? Why are you here? Eh? Nani? I'm teleporting, bro. Go get him, Tanuki! I found the rare candy cheat code. I don't need it! I grind by hand! It takes forever, but I'll do it! This game is so grindy. I mean, hey, I did kill Neo Shadow by grinding, so I feel like I have to legally. Legally, I need to grind. Okay, can Tanuki live a Bellsprout? I don't want to test it. I don't want to test it. I don't want to test it. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, you splash! Oops. Come on now. Oh my god, please. Gotta do all this. Hi, Surface Tingy. How goes the run? It goes good. I had so much fun playing earlier. Playing with Tane and Rai and Typho and Plotty. It was so much fun. I hope to play with them again soon. But now, I'm just trying to hit this fucking bird. But I guess I can't. So Sora's gonna go explode them. I got an Abra already. I am doing a Nuzlocke. It's in my YouTube title, but it's not my Twitch title because I forgot to put it there. And I did murder one of my Pokemon today, and I'm very sad about it. For the glitch? What's the glitch? Nani? What's the glitch? Huh? Alright, Tanuki is now level 19. Alright guys, let's do it. It's finally time! I've been waiting for this moment! Forever! Rare candy. Use. On Tanuki. Yes. Tanuki, my child. We sacrificed everything for you, Tanuki. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We've grinded so long for you. Yes! Oh my god. Look at him! Water flying. Yeah, Tanuki's about to be big chomping. Yeah, Tanuki is ready! I'm so happy. You get an Abra, you TP before you encounter a trainer, and you get Mew due to IV shenanigans? What level is the Mew? Is it like level 99? Depends on area? Do we want to try to do that glitch? Because I don't even know how to do that. Alright, Tanuki. Your first kill as a big dragon boy. Yeah! You can't fight the trainers above the bridge, though? Wait, so I already missed my chance? Think it's too late? Damn. Alright, Tanuki. Eat that chicken out. Boom. So are there ways to get Mew, though? This was just the easiest. Is there any way to get Mew before I beat Elite Four? If you move the truck, there's a Mew under it. Def? Because I got how many people do I have? Hold on, let me check. I have about... She doesn't want to cheat by Glitch is fine? Yeah, because Glitch was in the original game! Okay. Let's see here. Where is it at, bro? Okay, I have 14 Pokemon I need to name. Thank you, Xavier. Typho is the next person I'm naming, so it would be really cool if Typho was Mew. Because Typho's my friend. Let's see. Where's my map? Is Lavender Town next? Well, Lavender Town... If we can get Mew next, that would be crazy. Wait a damn minute. If you battled them prior to this glitch, you're not able to catch Mew, bitch! Wait, what? Wait, I didn't fight these two trainers, though. Wait, did I? Wait, it says this one. Hold on, look. Look. Bruh. I think I still can do it. This is a safer way to get Mew. You'll need an Abra and the following two trainers around. Wait! Do I need both of them available or just one? But I did battle this guy. Did I? Yeah, I did. I didn't battle this one though. Oh. Huh, okay. I think I did already fight that guy. You need that guy, god damn it! Well, shit. Let's just check, you know? You never know. Yeah, he already... God damn it! Whee! Bro, and there's no other way to get Mew? For this glitch, you'll need to have a Pokemon that knows Hidden Machine Fly. 2 trainers in the game must be free to battle. If you battled them before, you won't be able to do this glitch. Save your game. Don't save again until you've successfully caught Mew. Head to Route 8 and stand in front of the underground path door to take a step forward and hit the start button. Or the Gambler Pokemon sees you to battle. Bro, I'm gonna need y'all to help me with this when we get to it. Cause this second one is a lot harder. You'll see this? Save your game, head to Route 8, stand in front of the underground path, take a step forward and hit the start button before the Gambler Pokemon trainer sees you. This is the first trainer you need to have freed up. Fighters... Route 24? I don't have the other guy freed up. Am I already dead? No, you're still alive, Spider. Okay, the youngster. The youngster. Am I named yet? Not yet. The youngster who will be facing north and the left of a tree and an item. I wish they had a picture, so I need to know what youngster I need to keep free. The youngster who will be facing north and is left to the left of a tree and item. Okay, so I need to not fight the youngster that has a tree and an item. Check vids, I guess? They don't have a video. Bro. I'm about to go home. Nice. Everybody doing the glitch is doing the glitch. On the other part. They're doing it using the other trainer. They're using the other one. I'm gonna tweak. Good luck, Xavier. It's somehow the most known but little recorded glitches ever. Dude, literally. I'll post in Discord, Ray. Okay, is that the video of technique 2? Because all the videos I found were of the first technique. It should be. Okay. Yeah, this is of the other... This is of the wrong one. I can't do this one. Crying in the club. Yeah, this is the wrong one. Is the kid with the item near the tree? Who is the kid with the item near the tree? Is it this guy? Oh, you can't see my mouse. Oh wait, yeah, you can. Is it this guy up here? Is it this kid? Just save it first and we can test. Alright, so he said the youngster is facing north and is to the left of the tree and item. So yeah, let me save. And let me get this guy first. Who's out? Alright. I can't see the tree end item. In-game save? The in-game save doesn't work. But I can, just in case, yeah. Onyx. Interesting. Can we poison you? Get poisoned! Uh-oh. Get poisoned! Please? Please get poisoned? Oh my god. Please get poisoned! Finally, god damn. Oh god, no! The bind! Bitch! Let go of me! Oh my god. Tanuki, you don't know any water type moves yet. That's cringe, bruh. He can bite. Come on now. Stop binding me. Unhand my Pokemon. Okay. Poison! I love poison so much. I think the poison finishes him off. Oh, he missed anyways. Haha. Point and laugh, point and laugh. Yeah, Tanuki is quite tanky. Ooh! 200 XP! He said you're something. That's kind of rude. Okay. To the left of the tree and item. So, I think that's him. So I should leave him open. I see the item. Okay, so I don't fight that guy. I'm not gonna touch that kid. I don't plan on it. Not my plan. Okay, if this guy has a slowpoke, then we're fucked. Okay, nice. It said the youngster that we need to fight is the one with the slowpoke. This is risky. I probably shouldn't have Gene Fighter out here right now. Oh god. Salvi, welcome in! I'm playing a risky game here. Sorry, I feel like you're not strong. I feel like you're not tanky. Tanuki's super tanky though. Thank you for the raid. I super appreciate it. I'm trying to not kill my Pokemon. Oh, Marvel Rivals. I hope you had fun. I played Marvel Rivals last night. It was very fun. Spearow? No, we'll stay. I don't think he knows any flying type moves yet. Oh. Tanuki's a little strong. Good job, Tanuki. I mean, even if, like, because I know Tanuki's a water type, but Tanuki can still help in the battle because I can just use Bite. I don't have to use water type moves. Oh yeah, I forgot Bite can flinch. It hasn't flinched yet. I think it was okay in this one. Nice. Very nice, very nice. So I do have food. So I do want to watch a video while I eat. So I'm gonna press that mute button. And we're gonna watch. We're gonna listen to Reddit stories because slay. You really need the guy next to the bridge? Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Caca. Big stinky doo-doo. All right. We got Shane here, and he will talk to us while I eat and grind. Give it to me straight, Shane. All right.
Comes from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for embarrassing my husband after he kept pretending not to hear me? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My husband, who's 34, has this super annoying habit. If he's on his phone watching TV or just not in the mood to respond, he pretends he doesn't hear me. I'll ask him something and he'll just sit there, completely ignoring me, even though I know he can hear me. I've called him out on it before, and he always says, "Oh, I just didn't hear you." But it happens way too often to be accidental. So last weekend, we were at a family gathering, and it happened again. I was trying to get his attention while he was scrolling on his phone, and he completely ignored me. I even said his name 3 times. Nothing. So instead of getting mad, I decided to test something. I casually said, "Hey, babe, there's cake in the kitchen." Suddenly, he snapped his head up and went, "What kind of cake?" I just looked at him and said, "Oh, so you can hear me." His mom laughed, his sister smirked, and my husband turned red and got all huffy, saying I was trying to embarrass him on purpose. Now he's annoyed and says I was being passive-aggressive instead of just talking to him about it privately.
Oh,
I told him I tried talking to him about it, and he always denies doing it. Am I the asshole for calling him out like that in front of his family?
Okay, that wasn't a call out. She was like, "Oh."
Is this an episode of Everyone Loves Raymond?
I was going to say, this is sitcom.
Oh, so you can
Wait, where'd it go?
This is sitcom level. Man, yeah. She's not the asshole. Like,
No, not a chance.
Come on.
Bro.
Oh, so you can hear me. And he's
Right.
like, "There's no cake."
What with the cake?
No cake.
That's like a child. That's what you do to a child,
Also,
man.
can't hear me. He goes, "What?"
I mean, okay. Look, I'm not going to defend this guy.
You literally do that
But
to children.
But I will say,
Sometimes chicks are annoying. Is that what you're gonna say?
My fucking whore wife.
But sometimes.
chicks.
Women.
I was going to say, there are words, no different than like when you're near a dog and you say treat or walk, and the dog's just like,
That's true.
Hey,
like
honey,
there are some words.
food. Like, yeah.
Like there's some words that someone, like like in crowds, my hearing can kind of suck, but I could be in a crowd and if I'll hear like a trigger word, like out there, like someone will mention a show I'm watching or someone will just say something exciting and I'll just be like, what?
No.
Like, oh, they're mentioning that thing I like. Trying to think of an
100%.
example, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it happens at lunch all the time. I'll hear someone talking about a musical. And I'm
Yeah.
like, be present with the conversation you're in, Angela.
You'll hear across
What y'all talking about?
across the room, someone will be like, yeah, Avenue Q, and you're like, what?
I'm like that.
Let him talk.
I'm like that with my the memes that I listen
man.
to.
Like, do you think
Or
before
like
she,
the meme, like for example, like the or the wee. If anybody ever does any of those, bro, I'm out. I am not listening to whatever's happening, and I'm just listening
called him out, did a little sitcom call out.
the meme.
Do you think he's actually
Or people
like
quoting
not
him.
listening to her?
It depends on how long they've been married and stuff. Like, some people do really, like, when they're, like, invested on their phone, like, they do kind of get in a trance.
Right.
Like, people get in a almost trance-like state. And so maybe their name, like, if he's used to her, like, talking to him, like, he is unfortunately filtering it out. I don't think that's good. I think
Right.
he should absolutely be more mindful of his partner. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know this guy. I
Damn.
kind of have to see it
Is she just
happen.
yapping all the time?
Right. And you
But,
can
like,
catch it tonight at 5 p.m.
My
on-
bitch
Yeah.
wife won't stop
Right after Big
talking.
Bang Theory. Because like I've definitely seen people get lost in a trance in their phone.
Yeah.
And I've had it happen where I'm talking to them and then I'm like, oh wait, they're not paying attention.
When my dad was first losing his hearing, he's not completely, he wears hearing aids. But when he was first like losing his hearing, there was times where it'd be like, Tom,
Bro, he is literally 1 HP.
Tom, and he'd be like, huh?
Yeah, that made me think of my grandpa. We caught him.
But he heard cake.
When he figured out how to connect his hearing aids to his phone,
Oh yeah.
he would, like at dinner, and he's just on Facebook watching videos.
Yep.
And it's just connected, and he's like, they're not working today or whatever. And we were like, yes, they fucking are.
Yeah. It's
Or
like
he would turn them off on purpose so he could enjoy his meal. And we were like, and then
That's
my grandma
crazy.
goes, he's turning off his hearing aids. I see what you're doing, John. You're turning off. He's like,
What?
That's amazing.
brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, it could be selective hearing. Comments, you embarrassed me on purpose. No, I showed that you are purposely acting in a way that is detrimental to a relationship. That your family laughed at you shows that they all agree. Someone else said, yep, the way the mom and sister reacted gave me the impression that they've been on the receiving end of this little habit of his too. So this was probably a case of
Damn.
catharsis
Oh, yeah,
by
because they were
proxy for
laughing
them.
at it.
Someone said, do the same to him, especially when he's asking for sex. I think his hearing issues will get all cleared up. Someone said, oh, my dear OP, do it again and again and again till he realizes that being dismissive and gaslighting you is not going to fly.
I just don't
OP said, "I plan to do
understand why
just
he
that
would
if keeps
not
this up."
listen to her.
Has 1,000 upvotes. Yeah, I mean.
Oh my God, Divine!
Of this
Divine's
level,
evolving!
I mean, I think it's if she's
Fly!
really
Let's go,
bothered by it,
Divine!
doing it as real disrespect. It's like, hey, like you're not being present with me. I don't feel heard.
I
Like,
didn't know.
it could be it. This is one of those small issues that can grow into a bigger
slang.
issue if you
Yeah.
For real.
like. You can play little games and make jokes and test him, or you can like really be like, hey, this is a problem.
And
Divine
your sitcom
evolved
can turn
during
into
Reddit
a
time.
45-minute hour spinoff.
Because 60 Minutes
Drama.
comes on after.
Sick, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Wasn't what I was going for, but loved that.
It's Dateline when she
No,
kills
no,
him.
I got it. I got it. I was going like into a drama.
I'm
into,
pretty
like, The
now.
Good Wife.
True.
Oh,
Yo, Divine,
yeah, for sure.
you took so much damage
awesome,
there.
too.
I need
And then it
you
gets-
to
and
not
then it
take
gets
so much
later-
damage.
You let it get later. You change the channel. It's Nick at Night.
Yeah.
George Lopez comes on. Then it's
Yeah.
funny again.
Then Sherry Springer.
Yeah. You get to Jerry Springer. Then it's
That's
fun
great.
again.
Yeah. And then
Ooh.
we're at Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Jesus. God.
You don't know any moves yet, though.
Yeah. Then Sonic comes on. Next story.
Yeah, you still don't have any
Am I
attack
the asshole
moves.
for charging my partner rent for living in the house I own? This is marked WLW, woman loving woman. Fellow potential assholes, first, thanks for any honest advice you can provide. A bit of background. My
Depends on
girlfriend and
how
I
long
have
you've
been
been
dating,
together.
not married, for 3 years. She's 3 years older than me and has 2 degrees, master's and bachelor's, from 2 prestigious universities, compared to my 1 bachelor's from a state college. We started dating at the tail end of our college careers, back when we both had mediocre jobs. When I began my first adult gig, I felt a shift in our relationship, as if she was envious about how quickly I was able to advance. Needless to say, I ended up leveraging my contacts and helped her get a similar position with way better pay than what she was making before.
Nice.
As I continued advancing in my role, I was given significant salary bonuses. And when I brought in more money, she'd casually make remarks like, now you can be my sugar mama. Now you can pay for dinner. I can't wait to be a stay-at-home mom. And the kicker, you have to stop living in the mindset that what's yours is yours, and that includes finances. Every single time,
What?
I follow up with my own comments along the lines of, I'm not into that. Our relationship should be equal 50-50. Or maybe
Okay,
you can
so she
begin
just wants
applying
to be
for
a stay-at-home
promotions
mom.
or positions that will pay more. Her classic answer, I like my job too much to do that. Side note, in my opinion, that's a bullshit answer and shows me that she does not want to apply herself or put in her own work to get a better paying job. But you be the judge of that. Prior to the home purchase, we sat down and discussed where we both stood financially and how the home buying scenario would play out. We quickly realized a few things. 1, she did not have a significant savings. 2, she did not have the best credit. And 3, she had overwhelming debt that I never knew about till this conversation.
Oh,
After
not the
moments
hidden
of
debt.
bickering, I made an executive decision to
Oh
go
my God,
in
Spider
on the
Phantom,
home
don't
by
die.
myself and mentioned that in doing so, she would have to pay me rent in exchange. She agreed. Fast forward to present day. The home was purchased and we moved in a week ago. It's in my name only. Mortgage is
to suck so hard, bro.
$2,100 a month. I asked that she pay $900 in rent. Last night during our date, she expressed how frustrated she was at me, said that me asking her to pay rent caught her off guard, and that paying rent to live in our home irked her. I was shocked, felt instantly uncomfortable, then drew back on the conversation we had when she agreed to pay rent. In short, her rationale was this: I don't believe in paying rent in a house I don't own, and we are partners. Maybe one day we will be life partners. It shouldn't have to be about money all the time. Ugh, help. I feel like she's manipulating the situation, but I also understand where she is coming from. Am I the asshole?
Okay. So the mortgage is $2,100, and she wants to charge $900 rent. I think that's extremely unfair, because if you guys were sharing the house, it would make sense that you guys would go 50-50 on the mortgage, but you're still basically going 50-50. Like, she's still basically paying half the mortgage, but she doesn't have any ownership of the house. I do think she should be charged rent, but I think $900 isn't reasonable because her name isn't on the house. Like, she's not, like, the OP, once the mortgage is paid, they get to keep the house. But for this person, they're just paying rent as if it's like a normal apartment, right? So I would say like $700 and you two split utilities. But I think $900 is like almost half, right? But she doesn't get half of the house when it's done being paid off. So I see where she's coming from. But I also don't think that chick should act so entitled to her money. Like, where she's saying, like, oh yeah, like, it's not about money, or like, oh, you need to, like, this isn't your money, it's our money. I don't like that. But I do think charging your partner $900 for a house that's in your name that you get to own at the end of the day is a little insane.
Oh boy, that is complicated.
That's so, okay, all right. Let's...
I should say the verdict is not the asshole, and I'm not immediately jumping to like, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
My take is kind of not like, you're the asshole or not the asshole. I'm like, that's one of those kind of decisions where I'm like, I understand where you're coming from.
Do you even move in together at that point?
Do you want this relationship to work out? Like, is this relationship going to work out in this type? This is not a healthy environment.
Are you fighting for the best case scenario of your relationship?
Exactly.
Like, this is not, if you're in a situation where you don't trust your partner financially on that degree, like, you're not in
And
a
the
situation
fucking
to
hidden
be
debt. The hidden debt is
long-term
crazy.
partners.
I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just trying to figure this out. You bought the house.
Yeah.
But you obviously, there's like a down payment. You're still buying the house if there's a mortgage that you're paying, right? So she's not paying rent. She's helping buy the house.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, that she is.
So
by
it's
paying,
not...
by paying off the mortgage, she is investing in the home.
house.
Yes. Yes. She's paying her
That's
rent.
what I'm
She's
saying.
paying her close to half. If the mortgage payment is $2,100, she's paying damn near basically half of it. And yeah, over time, it's like, oh, thank you for helping me buy this house.
Buy my house.
If the relationship doesn't work out, it's like, that's tough. All I'm seeing is that I'm like, I don't really care who's right and wrong. This is a situation where resentment is, of course, going to get built up.
Right.
Both ways.
Hi,
Both ways.
Tony. Yes,
Both
it
ways,
is Shane.
Absolutely. And so I'm just like, I don't think this is going to work.
Right. The like, you should, oh, she's not applying herself. That was like, that feels like not part of this conversation. That feels like a different thing that you're thinking.
OP's partner
I think $700 is the max you can ask
situation,
for this.
right?
Yeah.
Of course they agree.
And have
I
her
think
not
they're-
have her name on the house.
I'm not sure how they are putting this, because it's like this is buying her house. She is buying her house. The rent situation it's just a situation that's going to cause resentment, because over time, if she does and then they break up, it's like, all right,
It's my house, get out of here.
Now it is also rent, but it's like, I don't know, this doesn't feel like a partnership. This feels like you're roommates now, and it's I don't know, it's just
Phoenix, thank you for the follow.
And then it's like, I want you to be my
See,
sugar
because I think
mama,
about this. Okay, here's
but
my
then, like,
thing. Let's say this was like, because, I'm in a relationship right now. If I'm in a relationship and my partner has immense unknown debt, I would lose a lot of fucking trust. Are you eating, Ray? Yes, I'm eating pizza. I'm eating pizza. That's why we're watching the video. I'm eating pizza and drinking water. OP's partner comparison is like, I'm not going to pay for the lease on the car because I don't really own it yet. Yeah. But they don't, like, she doesn't, her name isn't on it at all. If this, like, okay, so that would break my trust. But also, if I was buying a house and Alex was staying in it, I wouldn't expect him to pay off half of my mortgage. If I was expecting him to pay half of my mortgage, I would expect his name to be on the house. Like, what?
No, I don't want that. But then it's like, you don't want to pay rent anymore. Am I right on that's what she said? The girlfriend doesn't want to pay rent anymore?
Yeah.
Or she's being like fussy about it, I guess?
That way,
Yeah,
like,
they didn't even talk about the unknown
The
date
girlfriend
yet.
is saying the quiet part out loud. Like, there is a lot of, like, I don't know. There's a lot of...
This is
layered.
Right.
Is layered.
It's like, and it's all about power dynamics a little bit. Like at the end of the day, like, love is love. Love is love.
Hey, that's
love is love.
awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I also have another hot take. I have another hot take. I understand being frustrated that your partner makes... So, okay, here's the thing. OP said that the partner doesn't want to apply for higher paying jobs or get higher paying jobs because she just likes her current job more. And OP immediately said that's bullshit, but honestly, like, I can see where they're coming from. Like, how do I say this? If I could survive off of it, I would keep my freelancing job as like my main job, even though it pays less. Like, if I had a partner that could support like the bit of it, like the gap, right? I would go back to doing like freelance instead of managing. But it's not enough, right? And I think that certain people are drawn to certain things, and some people also just enjoy working more than others. I have a $400 outstanding debt to pay rent-wise, and then after, I'm never getting a loan or anything like that again. I hate being in debt. It's literally so stressful all the time. Being in debt is just this huge fucking weight above your head. I also hate being in debt. Unfortunately, since I own my own businesses are basically always in debt, especially startups. My business is a year old, and businesses usually in the first 3 years don't even make a penny of profit. So my business is in debt. Though, if you're smart about it, you can do like, you make your business separate from you. So if your business goes bankrupt, it doesn't affect like your personal credit. But it's really fucking hard. It's really hard. It's also stressful. And I hate being in debt. There are sometimes I go on, I'll go on like TikTok and it'll be like, I'm 22 years old with $200,000 in debt. And I'm like, what did you even get? What did you even get? Did you put every single month of rent for the past 2 years on your card and all your groceries and everything? Like, what did you even do? You're 22 years old. You graduated 3 years ago. What the fuck did you even do? You're not even out of fucking college. If you're in college. I know, right? I could survive on bot scrubbing. I likely would. Exactly. And, like, that's the thing, right? Like, honestly, if Alex made the money for it, I would just do streaming as, like, my only job, right? If he, like, had the income for it. If my partner did. Like, and I would hope that Alex wouldn't resent me for wanting to do that. And I don't think he would. Like, we've talked about it a lot. You know, Alex is going to have a degree that can get him a variety of high-paying jobs. And we've talked about it a lot, where, like, if he's able to get a secure, stable job and, like, the economy levels back out and stuff like that, you know, I'll be able to take some time to try to do streaming full-time. And that's often how, like, this is why I think it's kind of cringe when people say, like, oh, I hate when VTubers have, like, a secret boyfriend. Half the fucking streamers that y'all like, oh, Spider Phantom's evolved. Slay! Half the streamers that y'all like wouldn't have started trying to stream full time if they didn't have a partner footing the bill while they made the transition. Because you have to make a lot of money from your day job and then a lot of money from streaming to feel comfortable to make that jump. And then you have like a 1 to 3 month time period to actually make it a full-time income. If you're doing it by yourself. But like a lot of VTubers was like, oh, it's found out they had a secret boyfriend or whatever. I'm like, how did y'all think they were affording to just fucking stream full time? Like, how do you think they made that jump? Also, Sora, I need you to hit lock in. Okay, nice. We're fucked in the dude that scammed Netflix of 40 million. What the fuck? Who did that and how? Asking for a friend. But yeah, like a lot of people that made the jump to stream full time do have partners that are able to help them, like financially. And it's the same thing, not even just with streaming, like with artists, with people that want to open their own businesses, with people that want to do just jobs that just don't really pay that much. I stick to dual jobs and anything else I can pick up. Yep. At the moment, I have 2 payroll jobs. I have my merch business, I have my freelancing that I do, and then I have my streaming. I'm juggling a lot out here. Slobs and broke and no partner. Slobs and broke with partner. See, right now, in the future, ideally, Alex is footing my bill. But now I foot Alex's bill. You just gotta have a partner that'll help you in times of need. All fairness, that shouldn't even matter if they know about secret others or how they work. I mean, like, I don't know. I just think also not everybody's super comfortable being open about their relationships. Because, like, even with me, of course, I don't think Alex and I are going to split. But if we ever did split, it would be 10 times worse because everybody fucking knows about him in my chat, right? Like, there would inevitably have to be some type of announcement to, like, announce it to my community that we split. Because people would just ask about him or make jokes about him or, you know, whatever. Like, the same way it is now. And I'm okay with you guys, you know, doing that. But, like, even just from, like, not even just trying to be, like, deceiving and, like, trick you into thinking that I'm single. A lot of people don't want to do that because, like, it's just super fucking awkward, with, like, if the relationship ends. So I totally get that. Anyways, I just don't think these two should be together because, the one chick doesn't obviously, you know, doesn't want to work these super hard, high-paying jobs. And then the other person only values their partner based on, like, how much money they'll make. It's just an excuse to cause trouble. Yeah, I don't know. But let's see. Oh my god, they lived with 1 HP. That's crazy. The Bellsprout keeps living with 1 HP. I'm gonna freak out. Okay.
Like, money is such a specific thing that gets in the, like, it's a power thing, and it always has a space at the table, unfortunately, and that's just, like, what we live in.
Yeah.
And it affects stuff.
It's a huge thing, and, you know, we talk about, like, romantic trust all the time, right? And it's like, you got to trust your partner.
Financially,
but it's like, financial
too,
trust
bro.
is a whole other,
Massive.
as equally as important situation. And we have a situation where I'm like, oh, I think you guys sound like you have a great relationship. You don't financially trust each other.
No.
And that's not sustainable.
And that, ultimately, is trust.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, trust is trust. Love
Right.
is love.
There you go.
I look at you
right,
again.
bro.
I know.
So,
People
Always
have
looks
completely
at my
different
Adam, bro. That's
views
crazy.
and values in regards to money, similar to, like, every other aspect of relationships. And it sounds like they
Oh
have
my
completely
God.
different values. And they skated over that.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
she's
they
like,
avoided it until there's a house involved.
Until it became, you have to deal with it. She believes everything should
Divine,
be
there's
50-50.
confusion,
Her partner
finally.
clearly doesn't view it that way.
And, like, there is not one right or wrong way. It even gets into culturally. Sometimes people
Right.
believe one thing.
They just have to agree.
It's just actually then treating each other equally is the hard part.
I think their communication
confusion.
sounds really bad because the girlfriend is
go.
constantly making all these jokes of, like, you're gonna be my sugar mom and now you can pay for dinner, like, saying all these jokes.
Oh my God, it hurt
but I'm
herself
like, are
and
you guys
confusion,
really
too.
having an actual conversation of what is real in
Shout out
this
to Foo Follow.
relationship? Because when you don't, and then you're making all these jokes, it's like sometimes jokes feel a little real when there's too many of them all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, I want a sugar mama.
So like I said, the
Kira,
verdict was
welcome
not
in.
the asshole. I definitely can agree with that.
Don't date your commissioner if
Comments,
things go
not the
south.
asshole.
Good
She
luck
made it
getting
sound
your
like
art.
jokes,
Oof.
but she's been telling you all along that she expects you to support her financially. So I don't know why you seem surprised that she would renege you on your paying to live there. Also, she was hiding debt while pushing you toward joint finances. That is a pretty significant problem. If you don't want to
that
be
seems
her
sneaky.
ATM for the rest of your lives, you should reconsider the entire relationship.
Thank you for the
I will
posture
say,
check.
I've talked about how I think cheating is in regards to a lot of things. Hiding severe debt with a partner that you were gonna
That's pretty freaking
that
bad.
is like a kind of cheating to me.
No,
and that's
flying.
yeah. Someone said, not the asshole. In my opinion, there is no good reason why someone with a stable income should not contribute towards paying for their share of the house they live in. You don't have joint funds, you're not married, and yet she won't even cover anything towards it. You're paying for her to live there. You're being more than generous. I don't know the situation with the
Not
groceries or
900
furnishing
though.
the house, but that still wouldn't change my answer. Seems like she's clearly using you. Lastly, someone said, info. How big is the house, bedrooms, bathrooms, and how does what you're charging her compare to rent prices in your area? Did you and your girlfriend try and buy this house together and realize finances wouldn't work? Or did you realize that early on, find this house and buy it on your own? The reason I see this getting kinda into everyone sucks here territory is if she's paying a larger portion of the mortgage than she would as a strict tenant, especially if she didn't have any say in the house and what rent figures would look like for her. The biggest issue with these types of situations is when people sit on the fence and blur lines. She absolutely should be paying rent, no question. But I do think it's tricky figuring out a fair amount, and that's why there needs to be a clear discussion
Half
about the
the
future
mortgage
of
is
the house
not
as the
fucking
relationship grows. Even
fair.
outside of this issue, it's probably a good idea to talk more about each of your opinions on how bills should be split. Plenty of couples do a strict 50-50, but plenty others split it proportional to income. I think that comment summed up exactly what I was trying to figure out. And I think I didn't know how I felt, what I was trying to figure out about this story. And I think that summed it up well, is that there doesn't seem to be a plan in place for the future.
Right.
It's just like, yes, this is fair, like aspects of this seem fair, but it just also feels murky.
God, not the sand attack.
Yeah.
But
Also, that commenter,
Yeah, Divine's
this is
going crazy.
Reddit, not a textbook. They could write it. They could have written that a little more dumb for me.
I know. I know.
That's just a note.
I'm stupid.
That's just a note.
I don't understand. This situation just feels so real. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
this is such
legitimate.
a like.
You can't make that up.
We
There's
usually
not
have
a lot of
these-
black
Yeah.
and white with it. It's
This is like a very, very real, like above my pay grade issue. That like this is like, frankly, I'm like, you need to talk to a real therapist about this. Like this
Right.
is because these are real issues that people face every day, and financial stuff splits up relationships constantly.
Yeah.
Because it is tricky, and because like you are in a situation where she's absolutely in the right. And it's like, your partner sees money so differently than you, and like you got to work that out. That's tough. Wow, interesting. I'm very curious for takes in the comments. OP did not respond to any comments.
Damn. Any
but
update though?
I'm sure they hopefully took a lot of that advice.
Any update?
Damn.
Yeah.
No update?
Wow.
Wow.
That's a fascinating one.
No update?
All right. Our
Bitch.
next story.
Cringe.
Am I the asshole for saying yes to my boyfriend's public proposal and then turning him down in private?
Oh.
Oof.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Another real one.
Yikes.
Because you don't want to embarrass him.
So this is a 26-year-old
I get
woman.
it.
So my boyfriend, who's 28, and I have been dating for about 3 years. Things have been good, but I've been clear that I'm not ready for marriage just yet. I've told him I need more time to feel comfortable with such a big step. Well, a few weeks ago, we went to a big party hosted by his family for his dad's 60th. I noticed that he was acting a little nervous, but didn't think much of it. Then, during the event, he got everyone's attention, got down on one knee, and proposed to me in front of all his friends and family. I was completely caught off guard and panicked. Now, I've heard stories about how rejecting someone in public can humiliate them, and I really didn't want to do that to him, especially in front of everyone he cares about. So I said yes in the moment. Everyone cheered, and he looked so happy.
That was
I felt
crazy.
horrible for misleading him, but I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
After the party, on the car ride home, I told him privately and explained that while I love him, I'm not ready to get married yet, and that I only said yes to avoid embarrassing him in front of everyone. I thought being honest in private was the best thing to do.
I mean, she just told
He got
him that
really
she's not
upset
ready to
and
get
said I
married.
humiliated him even more because now he has to go back and tell everyone that we're not actually engaged. He said I should have just said no at the party if that's how I felt. I feel terrible that I've hurt him and put him in this position.
He
but
would have
I
said the
also
same
feel like
thing
he
if she
put
said
me on the
no
spot in front of everyone without
during
considering my feelings. We've yet to tell his family or anyone, and they keep
She
calling and
already
texting to give their
said-
congrats,
hold
which is
on.
upsetting him even more.
But okay, yeah. She said, I've been clear that I'm not ready for marriage just yet. I told him I need more time to feel comfortable with such a big step. So yeah, she already said no in private. So I feel like he was trying to use public pressure to make her say yes.
And I'm seeing videos his friends posted online of him getting on one knee, so it's pretty public now. So Reddit, am I the asshole? Should I have just said no in public, or was I right to spare him the embarrassment?
Yeah,
in
he
the
was
moment?
warned.
Okay, he put himself in that position
Yeah.
from not. All my friends who have gotten engaged have had so many conversations. Are we getting married? Let's get engaged. Great. And then it just becomes, how will I surprise you with me proposing to you?
What
Because
are
we're
the
already
boundaries?
deciding to get married.
Yes, but
Yes.
it's also, I think, especially with a moment that is a huge moment in your life, like an engagement. I think it's important to like know what your partner wants or doesn't want.
Yeah.
And if
I
you're
know a
not
lot of
even-
people do
like,
not
it's
wanna be
just good
proposed to in
know,
public.
Like, oh, like, yeah, but it sounds like she didn't even want to.
Dude, okay, every marriage I know that's been successful, they both knew that, like, when you're asking somebody to marry you, you should already know the answer. Like, you should already know it's gonna be a yes. You do not ask unless you know for sure it will be a definite yes. And do not assume. Like, you should ask them, like, talk to them about it. Like, literally. That's why, like, on the day of proposing, the reason why, like, if you've ever seen those videos that are like, oh, like, this is the day I got proposed to, or like, you know, come get ready with me to surprise propose to my wife or whatever, they always say, like, oh, you have to get your nails done and dress pretty for a different event. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to like a birthday party and you need to dress this way, or we're going to a gala, or we're going to a blah blah blah. And then they veer it to propose, because if the partner was just telling them to dress up really nice and get their fingers done, the partner already knows that it's going to be a proposal because they already talked about getting married. Like, you don't ask that. I mean, unless it's private. I mean, even still, like, you'll still probably get, like, embarrassed. But especially if you're proposing in public, dude, you have to know 100% before you ask.
That way, she just wasn't ready for that.
She wasn't
which
even
means
fully
they
ready.
were not even
Right.
communicating at the base level of what
Right.
this is.
Right.
This is like, put your seatbelt on, talk it out.
Right.
This is your future.
Yeah, and we should be clear that at the beginning of this, she writes, things have been good, but I've been clear that I'm not ready for marriage just yet. So they have had relationship talks, and she has said, I'm not ready for marriage. So, you know, because as you said, like, every couple who, like, gets married, that at least that we know, usually, like, basically agrees they're gonna get married. And then it's like, okay, now the
just a matter of
Hold on,
when.
how
The
will I
proposal
propose?
is a surprise, but, and some people even talk about, like, what they would want
yeah,
out of
some
that.
people don't want it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But they have had the talks, and she says, I'm not
Assuming
ready.
it's dangerous.
What is hard about this, that I think it goes back to like the specifics of like you should really get even
kind of
in the
an
weeds
asshole,
with this,
yeah.
is like in the age of social media, there is no
that shit
going
spreads
back.
so
Like,
quick.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
takes out their phone immediately. Like, I think the person who is getting proposed to needs to consent to having people around at that proposal.
Yeah.
And like, because if
I
you're
don't
not
want-
ready
okay.
for that, and you want to have
Here's
a
my
crucial
thing. Part of me is an attention whore and wants to get married to in public, and part of me really doesn't want the pressure of having people around me. Because I'm okay with people being around me, but people around me with phones. Like, I don't want there to be 50 POVs of my proposal online. Like, if there's any, like, videos of me getting proposed to, I want to have a copy of it, right? But when you propose in public and there's just infinite, like, everybody has a fucking phone, like, there's just no way to secure it, I guess, or like, I don't know. Like, my biggest fear is like, if I get proposed to and I have like a wedgie or some shit and somebody posts it on like a late epic fail compilation, those fucking cringe shits, bro. That's like, I don't know. So yeah.
conversation, that would have been the time. But everyone's phones are immediately out.
And
Yeah, you gotta
here's the
ask if
thing,
you wanna be
she was
full
being considerate of
fancy.
him probably in that way.
Private
where
or
he's embarrassed
public.
that there's this video of him proposing to her going around everywhere, but videos of people getting denied a proposal go very
Super viral, yeah.
And he would have been mad at her for that.
Right. He was going to get upset either way. He trapped her.
There was no situation where she's getting out of this.
I'm trying to think of what I would do because you say yes, you're humiliating him. You say no, you're humiliating him. So like you say yes and you take it back, you're humiliating him. You say no and you're humiliating him. So I'd be like, if you did that, I'd be like, oh my God, wait. I have to go to the bathroom. Come with me, I'm gonna barf.
So you get out of the zone.
I don't want to do this. We can't do this on camera. I'd be like, slay or something. I don't know.
That's good. Yeah.
But that requires, you are an improviser.
Yeah.
Most people are not.
You're so right. I'm just trying to think, how do you get him out of the room and everyone disarm without freaking him out?
Yeah. It was never going to be easy. She was doomed.
Intimidating to do it with his family.
This guy set himself up.
He did.
And set her up.
Or he just wasn't really thinking and he kind of shut down because he knew. A lot of people, I think, are scared to actually critically think about it because then they're going to have honest thoughts.
Right,
so
and
they
that's
shut
scary.
down and they go, oh, just do it.
It's ultimately such a red flag that they've had conversations and she said, I'm not ready for marriage. And he
Yeah.
didn't pay
did
attention.
it anyways.
Or
That
completely
pisses me
disregarded
off.
it to this level.
And then brought it public.
That's major. She also could have maybe
Cringe.
not made it clear that she's not ready for marriage, but at the very least, we know from her writing that she is not telling him she wants to get married.
Exactly.
And if you
that's
don't
what
have
you
that,
need.
yeah.
Yes.
Then end of story.
Not the asshole. He asked you publicly when you'd been clear that you're not ready for marriage yet. You were nice by not embarrassing him. Someone said, not the asshole. Also, he hijacked his father's birthday and made it about him and you. Not cool.
I'm sure the
Someone
dad
else
knew
said,
about
not the
it.
asshole. This could have been written by me. If you see him as a future husband, then I'd recommend just having a long engagement instead of ending the engagement. Usually ending an engagement means the whole relationship is over, and him having to explain that you're not engaged but still together will raise a lot of questions. Not to mention, it'll be a black mark against you in the eyes of his family and friends. If, however, you don't see yourself marrying him at all, then call it quits now. He wants marriage. If you don't want it or don't want it with him, then you have different ideas of the future.
Damn.
If you're not on board with ever marrying him, then it's just cruel to stay in a relationship with
blinders
him.
up and maybe they
I
try to
told
use
my
the
now
pressure?
husband a few days after the
I'm
engagement
so
that
sure.
while I absolutely saw myself marrying him, I wasn't ready yet now. And I told him I wanted a long engagement. He understood, and we were engaged for 9 years.
Like, I really do feel that is fully intentional to put pressure on. Like, it's not even like, oh, at a family event in front of her family. Because if it's in front of her family, then her family probably already knows how she feels about marriage. Or, like, at least her close family, like her mom and her sister, if she has sisters. But specifically in front of his family, she's in front of people that she's not close to. She's in front of people that maybe already, like, you know, in-laws, there's usually some tension there. So some people that already might not like her the most. And is just trying to, like, it really does feel like he's trying to strong arm her into saying yes. And the, like, you embarrassed me. I feel like it's because he thought he got away scot-free and is like, oh, well, she said no in private, but in public, she said yes. And he, like, thought he got away with it. I just imagine, like, a little evil villain. He's, like, hunched over, twirling his mustache, like, oh, hoo, hoo, I tricked her into marrying me. And then she was like, no. I don't know. That's where my head's at.
Before we eventually got married. We've now been married for
9-year
7
engagement is
years
crazy
and
also.
have 2 kids. OP responded to this, saying, I guess you're right. I didn't want to admit it because I love him, but there are a few internal reasons why I hesitate to marry him. First, my parents do not really approve of him, and I know I'm a grown woman. I shouldn't care what they think, blah, blah, blah. And to be honest, they've sort of come around to him, but marriage is a big step, and I don't want to hear the whole, I don't want to see you make a decision you're going to regret talk. Also, I'm only admitting this because Reddit is anonymous, but I kind of want him to get his life together just a little bit before we get married. He doesn't have a stable job yet,
I
and
also
I don't
enjoy
want to
Am I
be
the
that
Asshole post. It's
naggy
one of my
girlfriend,
favorites.
but I just want us to be financially stable before we tie the knot and possibly bring kids into the world. We could
That's
survive
valid.
with my salary as a vet, but maybe it's selfish of
See,
me, but I would
this
like...
is where it comes in with the other thing. With the last post, they tie in together. So the other girl was more financially stable and she wanted them to move in together. But then she was like, oh, well, you don't get to have the house or whatever. But this girl wants to wait to move in or wait to get married until after he's financially stable. Because also, like, oh, Divine learned stunts for Slay. Not only with having, like, how do I say this? Not only would you be, like, getting married and then, like, have the social implications, but also, like, financially being tied together and all your assets being tied together. Like, even if you have a prenup, like, divorces still cost money, and divorces will still, like, you'll probably end up losing something, especially if you're the, like, if you came into the relationship and you're the more wealthy partner, you're gonna end up losing something. And I think it's totally valid to want your partner to have their life together before wanting to marry them. And I feel like how do I say this? Some people think that having your life together means being married. And some people think you need to have your life together before you get married so you two can build a better life together. And he seems like the type of person that thinks that getting married will get his life together, or like be an indicator that he's matured and that his life together. But yeah, it is a long convo. You're right. That's a long, huge conversation.
I'd like to see him contribute a bit more to the pot as well, so it doesn't feel like my money, but more our money. I don't know, maybe that's my own problem, though.
I was just trying to go
that's
in
very
without any
reasonable.
resentment, though.
You're also allowed to just be like, I'm just not ready yet. I don't feel ready to
Right.
marry this person. But finances are an absolutely huge thing for people, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I was going to pitch long engagement earlier, but I wasn't sure if it was
too.
kosher.
Yeah, that's
I
completely.
don't know about
sounds
9
like-
year, but
Like,
maybe
sounds
5-year
like
engagement.
They're okay, besides him doing this red flag moment, and then just kind of like
Crying
not
about
really
it is crazy.
getting it all
Yeah.
together just yet. But like outside of that, it seems like it might be okay. So yeah, maybe
Yeah.
just more time needs to pass.
For sure. She's doing the thing that happens a lot with these posts where she's like, I'm admitting this because this is an anonymous forum and I'm sharing all these honest thoughts. It's like, you need to share these honest thoughts with him.
Yeah.
Like, you do need to tell him, like, these are my reasons why I'm
Yeah,
not
he
ready
might
for
totally
marriage.
think that you're
'Cause
okay
if
with
you
him
don't
having a
share
bum-ass
that,
job.
They might not change.
Right.
You know what I
can't expect
mean?
change if you're not talking about it.
Right.
Oof. Well, I don't think it's horrible,
No.
but it's interesting.
yeah.
Update.
Next one. Am I the asshole? My girlfriend got mad
also
that
like
I
things
didn't
simple.
defend her, but she was clearly in the wrong.
No!
These are stories where I'm like, dude.
This is great.
And there's no updates because there's no true answer.
Had dinner with my girlfriend and some friends last night, and it got awkward fast. One of my friends called her out on something pretty mild, basically just saying she was being kind of rude to the waiter. She had an attitude the whole night, rolling her eyes and being snappy. I wasn't about to jump in and defend that, so I just kind of sat there. After we left, she went off on me, saying I should have had her back no matter what. I told her I'm not going to blindly defend someone when they're actually wrong, and now she's pissed, calling me disloyal. My take is, if you're being rude, you should own it, not expect people to cover
Whoa.
for you. But she says partners should be a team no matter what. Am I the asshole for not backing her up? Oh boy. I
You're
wasn't
being
sure
rude
what
to the
being wrong
waiter?
was gonna mean, but being rude to a waiter is
Rude
pretty
to a waiter
rough.
is so hard for me.
Man,
As
that's-
someone who has been that waiter.
No, I can't stand someone being rude to a waiter, dude. That's a red flag I can't get past.
I've been pitched the
Yeah, I don't know about that
we need to be a
one.
team no matter what, and it's like that is a blanket statement which covers things that it shouldn't cover. Is usually like the
Yeah.
tactic of that statement, you know?
Sometimes wrong people say we have to be a team no matter what.
Yeah.
Sometimes people who are manipulative say we need to be a team no matter
No,
what.
that's fully what like a criminal in a movie says.
Like a mob boss says that.
You're right.
Right.
That's
Before
like
he tells- yeah.
that's The Departed.
Literally.
Right.
And it's like, I don't know if teamwork is always
Right.
good.
Like you want to have your partner's back. Like, you know, you want to support your partner. You want to, work together. So, yes, of course. But when it's like, oh, you were just
Yeah.
evil. You just quoted Satan.
I never say we should be a
like,
team no
I
matter what, but I
can't-
do say we should be a
There
team.
has to be like reasonable human morals that
I
are
know,
part
right,
of that
Phoenix? Dude, I
statement.
just don't
And there's true
understand being a
honesty
dick
from
to
your
your
partner.
waiter.
Right.
Like,
That's the team.
that's the
point.
team.
Is
Is
the true
sharpening each
feedback.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and being like, hey, bad look, bud. With respect and good communication.
Bad look,
but, like,
bud. It's
I still love
crazy.
you. Nothing's wrong
Yeah.
with bad look.
I have best friends that I love to death, and they're two sisters. And it's fun though. It's funny though, because sometimes when we get in arguments, they will always have each other's backs. And it's hard for me because I'm like, no matter what,
68 XP, okay.
They were.
you guys are gonna gang up on me.
You're gonna fight against two people.
hate that.
And they don't intentionally do that. They love me so much, but it's just like having each other's back sometimes doesn't breed like a great environment. Because,
No.
I mean, and
'Cause
they
you'll
love me,
always
and
feel teamed
it's
up
fine,
on.
But growing up in high school, it was like insane because then you'd go against the family,
Oh,
and you're
Jesus.
like, oh
Wait,
no.
doesn't expect oops.
And I don't think anybody wants to just blindly be followed like that or
Oh, yeah.
blindly agree.
I mean, this person.
I want
Yeah,
somebody
I
to keep
just
me
don't
in
think it's a
check if
good
I'm
look.
being
No,
a
it's not.
dickhead.
Most of the worst things that have ever happened in history come from like a group of people who are like, well, we're not going to call each other out on anything that's wrong, and we're all going to stand
Exactly.
in unison. No, that is how bad things happen.
And like how they have the wife that looked the other way or whatever.
Also,
Right.
she's talking about him being disloyal and not being a team member to him. It's like, you're not really being a team member when you're being an asshole in public, like next to your partner. Like,
Right.
you're not,
That's
you're
not being a team, that's
inconsiderate
being
to
a
the waiter.
dick together.
You're also being inconsiderate to just everyone. You're putting everyone in an awkward position.
True, exactly.
So, you.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
yeah.
bitch.
Be on my boat. I'm gonna sink it, but be on it.
The verdict was not official, but majority says not the asshole.
Okay.
Yeah. Comments, not the asshole. Supporting your partner doesn't mean blindly defending bad behavior. If she was being rude, it's reasonable not to take her side. A real partnership includes holding each other accountable, not just covering for each other no matter what. OP said, this is what I told her, but she doesn't seem to understand. Someone said, in my opinion, not the asshole. If she's always rude to waitstaff and those in the service industry,
always?
I'd personally walk away from the relationship. If it's just a one-off, everyone
think
has
she
a
said
bad
always.
day. I don't view that as mild, and I would bring it up just like your friends did. So lastly, someone said, not the asshole. I generally agree with backing up your partner in public and correcting them in private. But
Versus
since she was
level
being
15,
rude
let's
to someone
go.
who was just doing their job, you did the right thing by not defending her. She can't expect not to be held accountable for her behavior. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this situation was going to be so different, but
Same.
no, rude to a waiter is like stereotypical.
It's instant.
Yeah.
That's stereotypical asshole behavior, man. You can't do that.
No question about it.
For those of you at home, it's almost never the waiter's fault. The kitchen, maybe, for example, maybe the printer is malfunctioning and the mac and cheese didn't make it to the back, then it's no one's fault. These people are working hard. And I love you. That last part didn't have to do with the message.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
I guess a
Last
debate
part,
now
unrelated.
is, should he have called her out there at the table?
That I can understand.
Or was he in the right to wait until
See,
they're in
if this
private?
happened to me, I would talk to them in private because
will
I go
get
home with them.
behind If someone doesn't want to be called out in public, that's a vulnerable space to be in, especially as a couple. I used to, with my ex-boyfriend, I used to be like, I don't like to fight in front of people. It makes me uncomfortable. And that's a boundary for me. Like if we want to talk about something going on under the hood, I don't want to do it in front of people. It's just, and that's a boundary.
That's a personal boundary.
Yeah.
I'm someone I've said this, I'm afraid of confrontation, but I try to find ways of like, how can I like throw something out there without, like if I don't really think I've been in this situation before, but if I'm at a table with people and someone's being rude to a waiter, depends on how rude, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe just mild rudeness where I'm like, okay, they're just in a bad mood and they're treating everyone this way. But
Yeah, please.
I might try to throw something out of just like, oh man, it seems like they're understaffed today. Like
Yeah.
just throw something out there to be like,
Yeah.
hey,
Maybe it's not
Let's
the
be
right-
nice.
Let's consider other options here.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do
I
to my
think
mom.
for me, it would be about how they're being rude to the waiter.
Yeah.
Because if they're being consistently rude to this waiter,
Yeah.
I would then be like, I need to stop this from continuing.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, we're gonna interact with them probably 5 more times tonight. So let's be nice.
It's over.
You know, then I would probably be like, hey, we can talk about this later, but like, be nice.
I'm luckily not friends with anyone who's rude to wait
Yeah,
staff.
me either.
'cause
Same. Because
I think
I
also,
don't like that. Like,
well,
that's,
also like so many of my friends have been wait
wait
Yes.
staff.
That's the thing. Is like, especially in LA, everyone has.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
can't really fathom it.
right.
Yeah.
If I was with someone who was, they'd be kind of a stranger to me.
Exactly.
And that's a little bit of a scarier situation. But
Oh, also, if you befriend your waiter, you often get free things or a discount.
one time, so
or an enjoyable experience.
I've typically found that by just being chill and not doing what so many people do, things will work out.
Yes.
Yes.
It's those like little finger trap things, right? Like the more
Yeah,
that you
you're-
get like upset,
the more
it's
you're
like, hey,
stuck.
things are not going to happen for you.
100%.
It's the same with like airports. When it's like, yeah, if you yell at them enough, maybe they'll get their spare airplane out. But
No.
it's like,
That's awesome.
There's an old tweet that's like,
That's
oh, they keep their
brilliant.
spare airplanes back there. If you yell at them,
yell at them enough,
if you
they'll
yell at
take
a
it out.
low-level
You'll get a
worker.
ticket for
but,
one of those.
So one time, Courtney and I were at a restaurant, and we were not being like, we weren't like being overtly nice. We were just chill.
You were
and
just being
when the waitress
regular,
came by, we
nice
were just like,
people.
hey, yeah, for sure. And like she at one point was like, I'm so sorry, things are taking so long. And it's like things were not taking long. We were just like, oh yeah, it's no problem. We're just hanging out, like whatever. And I think there was a table clearly where they were being assholes. Yeah. And maybe she was doing this as a means of, maybe, I don't know, in retrospect. But she like kept coming by just being like, thank you guys so much for being so nice. And we kept being like, oh yeah, whatever, like we're chilling. And then she at one point, it was just like, what are you guys drinking? And we're just like, oh, we're drinking this. And then she literally just brings shots to us. And she's like, hey, let's do shots like together. And I'm like, we're like,
She's
okay.
like, that's table f***ing me up.
And then later, and then she's like, you guys want dessert? And we're just like, oh, I think we're good, like whatever. And then she brings this huge fucking sundae.
That's
to us. And we're just
crazy.
like,
What the fuck?
Okay, like cool.
Yeah.
That feels like a fun table
And
situation.
I wondered, what I'm saying is I wonder if the table that was being assholes was nearby enough
she's like,
that she was just
"Let's
like,
party."
hey!
Yeah.
But we were just like, hey, we're just chilling. Like,
Yeah.
she kept thanking us. I'm like, we're not being nice. We're just treating
that's
you
what-
like a human.
But that's rare.
It's a bare
Yeah, it's
minimum at this point.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, it's wild. Anyways, so our last story comes from
Bro, it keeps going
relationship
blurry.
advice.
Stop.
This is written by OP is a 21-year-old woman.
That's our age.
A
Drunkenly
little bit older.
drunkenly kissed a lifelong friend, 22-year-old man, at a party, and he told me he loved me. How do I approach this?
Whoa! Oh, that was juicy.
Oh my God.
That one's quite juicy.
Drunkenly kissed?
Drunkenly kissed.
Drunkenly.
Oh, it's like,
And then
I
afterward,
love you. Okay. I mean, the title is pretty much it. James and I have been friends since 2nd grade. We have shared practically everything with each other. Been there for each other when no one else was. We tell each other, I love you pretty often. He is my family. I don't drink much, ever, and James had begged me to come with him to his friend's apartment for drinks and games. I decided to let loose, bad move on my part, and drank too much. He had a bit to drink as well, but not nearly as much. He saw I was warm and loopy, so he took me out for some fresh air. Honestly, this bit is pretty fuzzy. I just remember laughing and going to kiss his cheek like I would my mother, but it didn't end that way. I missed and kind of hit the corner of his mouth, and he took that as an invitation to really kiss me. We kind of made out. And then he told me he loved me, and I told him I loved him too, because that's what we always say. But he responded with something like, no, like, I am in love with you. And then I puked in a bush, and he took me home. Still quite embarrassed.
superstar.
Still quite embarrassed about it. It has been a couple days and neither of us has brought it up. I am kind of confused about my feelings. I haven't really been in love before, but I do love him and have always considered him my person. Am I being obtuse? How can I bring the topic
Wait,
up
does
with
she
him?
love
Because
him?
I do want to discuss it once I figure myself out.
Does she love him?
okay.
Okay, so she's not like absolutely saying I'm not into him.
She's just like, I gotta figure this out.
I gotta
Right,
figure
gotta
this
figure this
out.
out.
Yeah.
Then maybe she goes,
Okay.
I blacked out. What happened? No.
No, I don't know about that
a
one.
lie.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a lie.
You shouldn't do that.
Don't
shouldn't
do
lie.
that. Don't do that.
Don't
Relax.
lie.
What? Oh gosh, this is a tough spot to be in.
These stories are just some
These are
real
great.
dilemmas.
I think if she just says, hey, like, I'm pretty sure we made out last night or whatever night ago. I think we should take some time to think about it and just, let it cook in our bodies and then let's talk about it in 3 months.
I think you could, in a very delicate and respectful way, just be like, hey, like,
Yeah,
I
you don't have to
packed
be a
all
bitch.
that.
You can just be like, I don't know.
Like, the context was pretty wild. We were drinking. Like, I think I need to, like, sit on it with a sober mind.
Right,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
And be like, it's just, we weren't grounded in reality. We were drugged up. Like,
Right.
like we were on alcohol.
And if
We
I think
were
if
on
I'm him
alcohol, it's
and I'm in a
crazy.
situation
I mean,
where you
that's
drink a little bit too
accurate,
much too,
but I've just never
sounds
heard that.
like, I would probably be like, yeah, I
didn't mean
don't
to
take what I
hit
said.
sleep
Like, I drank way too much. That was a lot. I don't know what
Yeah.
was coming over me, but let's take some time to think about this.
Right.
Because then you can kind of like bring it back down to a grounded level and be
then
like,
just-
would we want to like hang out sometime? Do you want to go on a date sometime? Like,
Yeah.
you can kind of like, instead of being like, I'm in love with you, you can be like, hey, let's just see, like, are we interested in
Yeah, yeah.
what this is?
There's a way for this to recover if it needs to be just
Totally.
friends. They have the
Totally.
ability.
Yeah.
I think so.
Sounds like us. Your rivals.
Comments.
True.
He took care of you when you were drunk. Maybe it could work. You're both young, but it could be the greatest thing for you both. Good luck. OP said, it feels like a lot to put on the line for maybe, so I'm struggling with that, but thanks for your support.
Yeah.
Someone said he almost guaranteed has had a crush on you for a long time, but sounds scared to say it.
How long
You
is left
sound
on
unsure,
this?
but maybe open. What I can say from my own perspective
Okay.
is give it a try. The friendship
This is
likely
the
won't
last
last
story.
if there is a romance stewing, and one of you will end up resenting the other or getting jealous when they start dating other people, and the friendship will fizzle out, or become a shell of what it is now. On the other hand, you may get a relationship with someone you already know and trust if you try to go for the romance. OP responded, I am slowly realizing that I am at the point of no return. This perspective is genuinely helpful. Makes me feel a little less dread. Someone said, I say you guys do a real kiss sober. You'll know if it's there or not. It most likely is for him. I can tell you that by just being...
Okay, I'm sorry. What in the Disney Channel original movie? You don't need to kiss somebody to know if you like it or not. You know if you like them without having to kiss them again. Like, what the fuck is that? You do not, if you have to kiss somebody to be like, oh, well, maybe, like, there's a spark. No, that's cope. You don't like them. You don't like them. You're just, if you only like them when you kiss them, you're just horny. That's crazy.
In what you wrote. See if it is for you. If it is, good luck. If it isn't, be honest with him, and hopefully you can make the friendship work and he can move on and stop
Sound
wondering.
like they have no feelings?
And my
I don't
advice
know.
is based on only if you've wondered about it yourself. If you 100% without a shred of a doubt know you are only into him as a friend and wouldn't want anything more, don't do what I said. If you've wondered but have been afraid to ruin the friendship, do what I said. Y'all gotta know or not, life's too fucking short. OP said, I won't lie and say I am not curious. I was pretty inebriated, but I was definitely into it. I guess I just lost all inhibitions, but I am not sure the alcohol was the only reason. I just worry about leading him on or giving him false hope. I care about him so much, I can't imagine hurting him like that. I'm not worried about my love life. I am just worried about forever altering our relationship. It affects people we love too. Our families are friends. Our mothers get brunch together every other week. Maybe I'm just putting too much pressure on this, but it really feels like a big deal. Seriously, thank you for this advice though. I do see now that something will inevitably change. Kind of stupid to try and hold off the inevitable.
It's not stupid. It's just
not stupid.
Change is scary, but this feels like it's got to happen. Either you got to get shit or get up to pay.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be worked out. Also, there's something to be said about like a relationship that's lasted that long, a relationship like a friendship, you know, like that's lasted that long. If, you know, you have you have a stronger ability to recover if it's like someone gets let down, as long as you have like a, you know, a healthy adult communication thing going on, where it's like if they do date and then it's like, you know what, this isn't really what I want, then you have like a nice breakup where you just, you know, like talk about it and like, you know, maybe someone's hurt, but
I just
like
don't,
you
I don't
have
think that she likes
structure
him.
that you can lean back on.
Right.
So it's like,
I think
But
she's
also,
fucked up
it
because a
kinda
guy
makes
said
sense
I
their
love you and
age
she
to
doesn't
me a
love him
little bit,
back.
Because I remember believing
That happened to
that
me.
relationships, like things in life change, but
'Cause,
relationships don't. Like you're
I
my best friend
wanted
for
to
life,
like him back
and
'cause he
nothing's
said that
gonna
he loved
change
me,
that.
I
And then
didn't.
people move away and you're like, nothing's changing. We're still best friends. And I think like growing older, no matter what, relationships change.
But
like,
things are
But I
gonna,
said that,
variables are
yeah.
gonna come into your life
Things
that are gonna
shift.
alter relationships.
yes, and if it's his feelings or a job or moving or anything like that, or their parents, it just feels like no matter what, this was coming. So you can't like drag your feet. You gotta just like.
And there's also the thing of like, hey, if you guys are really solid friends, like,
It's gonna be
it's
fine.
okay to
Yeah.
try something and see if you guys can still be friends afterwards. If he's a good person and you're a good person,
exactly.
it could be okay.
I also think like it might just be a lot of fear coming up that's in the way, and that's why sometimes people like to drink to just silence that and just let your gut. do
Dude,
it
why does this
whatever,
sound like a bunch
which
of fucking
is a scary
12-year-olds?
situation to be in because sometimes.
'Cause if you're
fear, I don't know,
drunk-
it just
Right.
feels like she's living in the what if.
She's
fucking-
also
you're
saying, like, oh, I'm
21,
afraid to dip
dude.
my toes in the water. It's like you guys have
Bro,
already-
okay, if the relationship
Like,
doesn't work
it's
out,
already-
literally just stay
your
friends.
pants
It's
are
so,
you can't-
it's not that hard.
You can't go
understand,
back
though.
now.
I had this situation a little bit in college where it's just like I don't want to.
Unless he wants to be cringe about it.
People around and like sometimes you just get close to people and feelings happen and you can't really be like, well, we got to go back.
yeah.
Update.
I knew it.
They're in love. They have to be.
Okay,
They're
there's
in
an
love and they
update.
have
You think it worked out?
3.5 children.
There's no way.
Don't ask about the half.
It's just
Don't
cooking.
ask about
The
that.
half is
Don't.
she's pregnant.
On ABC.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm dying to know. Please be in love. If they're not, I'm gonna never believe in love.
It's a lot on the line.
Yeah, that's a
see.
huge
This will
stakes.
determine everything.
Someone mentioned something about an update. I'm not sure if this is how it is meant to be done, so I don't know if anyone will ever see this, but this is how I am doing it. So we talked and I was honest.
More,
I have
please.
been way overthinking this
Carousel,
and
stop
really just
missing.
confusing myself more and more.
Carousel, stop
I came
missing.
to terms with the fact that I was truly very into the kiss and enjoyed the thought of kissing him even more when I was sober. So I told him that. But I also told him how nervous I have been about our relationship because I have thought of him as someone who will be in my life forever since 6th grade, and I have never been lucky in love. The thought of us parting ways because our relationship goes south makes me feel legitimately ill, and I told him that too.
Hey,
I started
yo!
off with the talking because he knew it was coming, and I could tell he was incredibly nervous. But he seemed to loosen up as I continued. He actually smiled a little. After I finished my speech, he said, "Can I say something cheesy but true?"
Let's go.
And I naturally replied with yes. He told me that he has loved me since middle school and that he never thought it would get this far.
Bruh.
I am still utterly shocked by this. I seriously have never known. I was getting all flustered and shy because of a
From
man I have
middle
literally shared
school
everything with, which is bonkers.
to
When I'm with him,
college
I am
is
the most
crazy.
unapologetic version of myself. But he had me blushing. That pretty much solidified it for me. The only thing left to discuss was how to move forward, and he took the initiative and asked what it was that I wanted to do about this. I had been thinking about this for a day or so since unraveling how I felt about him. I suggested that we go on a real date, not just a hangout, if he would be okay with that. I understand that at this point, he is much deeper into this than I am, so I don't want to do anything to hurt him. But committing super hard would be a lie on my end, and this feels necessary to explore. Honestly, it is a possibility that he could find out that I was better in his head or something. Anyway, he agreed, and we are giving it a shot. I am very happy, and he seems to be as well. He was absolutely grinning once I offered up the date idea. He was tickled that I asked him out. It was very cute. So thank you to everyone for your suggestions and support. It was surprisingly helpful. This post was more like a diary entry than anything else, and reading it back is kind of cringe, but I am grateful nonetheless. If anyone is reading this, have a great day.
You
Yay!
too! Love exists!
Okay.
And at the
flash
end, she
forward.
says, this is going to be totally Sigma. So,
Delete her.
Very smart person. The way that she was like, I don't want to lead him on. I need to do these kinds of steps. And it's like, wow.
Delete her from existence.
yeah, very, very good.
Wow. Love's real.
That was awesome.
Apparently love is
so
real.
I don't know
good
about
tonight
that
now.
one.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad we ended on that note.
Yeah.
They can deal with their finances later.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was one of the most interesting episodes, I think.
All right, fellas. I have so much I need to do, chat. I think I need to end day 3 a bit. I am outie. It's been real. We got so much. We got so many levels, bro. Am I still alive? You are not made yet. And you should feel lucky because, like, I've killed 3 people already. But okay, yeah, we got everybody pretty high level. We got 19, 18, 18, 20, 19. I need to get Varicel up to 20. I'm gonna get everybody up to 20 before we do Misty's gem. Yeah, you haven't been born yet. Let's see. How far away are you from being born? Let's check. Oh God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are 5 encounters away from being born. So probably in like 3 streams. You're pretty far out there, huh? Yeah, hot minute. All right. Oh, brother. Thank you guys for hanging with me today. We got some good progress on the timer. We're down to 12 hours and 30 minutes. Let's see who we can send some love to. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, dude, of course. I will tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I had a schedule for tomorrow. What was it? Okay, yeah. Tomorrow is viewer day. So tomorrow we're going to be doing Jackbox, Monster Hunter Wilds, Marvel Rivals. We're going to just be playing a bunch of viewer games tomorrow. And then it looks like we're going to last to Tuesday. Tuesday we'll do a bunch of Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. And then, I think we'll be set? Question mark? If we, I think we can knock out that timer by Tuesday. I think. So, we are going to go ahead and raid out. We're gonna raid Snoozy. I'm gonna miss the Jackbox. Oh, no! Well, Gamba, yes! Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Kira. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Sora. Thank you, Topher. Thank you, Xavier. Thank you, Doubtboy. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with me. I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, yeah, let me hydrate. All right, y'all. It's been real. I'll see y'all tomorrow.